Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the week. As usual, this morning, we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news. Not much happening for earnings reports today, but we will take a look at the biggest gainers and losers of the morning as well. Don't forget to head over to TipRanks TV to catch our after hours recap as well. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning ahead of the announcement from the Federal Reserve on interest rates, where it is largely predicted that they'll be increasing rates by 0.75 of a percentage point. This would be the highest rate increase since the 1990s. Right now, Dow futures are up 0.37%, S&P 500 futures up 0.49%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.66%. As has been the case all week, cryptocurrency Bitcoin is continuing to slide downwards. The cryptocurrency has now fallen below $21,000, sitting at $20,650. Crypto lender Celsius, who really kicked off this decline in crypto earlier this week when they halted all withdrawals, may be headed for a restructuring. The Wall Street Journal cited anonymous sources that said the company hired restructuring lawyers as they consider possible solutions for their financial problems. The group's major priority as they face liquidity issues is financing options for investors, but Celsius is also exploring strategic alternatives including restructuring. Celsius takes deposits of digital tokens and pays investors up to 18% annually. Many in crypto do treat it as a bank, although the deposits are not federally insured. They held almost $12 billion in cryptocurrency deposits in mid-May. Apple has secured a 10-year deal with MLS, or Major League Soccer, to stream their games on their Apple TV. More than a dozen companies, including Amazon, had shown interest in securing streaming deals for the MLS. In a report from Bloomberg citing Sports Business Journal, they stated Apple will pay a minimum of $250 million per year for the streaming rights. Watchers will have to subscribe to a new MLS streaming service available exclusively on Apple TV to watch the matches. Analysts currently rate the Apple stock a strong buy with an average upside of 40%. Qualcomm has won its fight against a nearly $1 billion fine imposed by EU antitrust regulators back in 2018. Qualcomm was accused of paying Apple billions of dollars to use their chips exclusively in their iPhones and iPads and not buy from rivals. They said that the illegal payments were made directly rather than through discounts. But today, the Court of Justice of the European Union annulled the Commission's decision. They said that a number of procedural irregularities affected Qualcomm's right of defense and invalidate the Commission's analysis of the conduct alleged against Qualcomm. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 48%. As the price of Bitcoin has fallen below $21,000, MicroStrategy has now responded to concerns that they may face a margin call, saying that they have not yet received such a call. MicroStrategy had previously stated that the $21,000 price point was around where they could receive such a margin call, but they seem to have avoided it this time. They said that they can always contribute additional Bitcoins to maintain the required loan-to-value ratio. Even at current prices, we continue to maintain more than sufficient additional unpledged Bitcoins to meet our requirements under the loan agreement. Their stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 243%. And Canadian company VersaBank will be expanding their U.S. presence with the acquisition of Stearns Bank Holdingford. VersaBank will be purchasing the U.S. Small Business Lending Bank for 17.4 million Canadian. They'll be receiving 60 million in assets worth 77.4 million Canadian. The move is part of the company's plan to expand their operations in the U.S. by growing their receivable purchase program business, which has been very successful in Canada. With just one current analyst rating, the stock is rated a buy with an average upside of 61%. As I mentioned at the beginning, there is really not much happening for earnings today, so we're going to move right along to the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are once again led by the New Oriental business after the successful launch of their live streaming e-commerce business and a positive note from an analyst. Under the ticker EDU, the stock is currently up over 7.5%. They're followed by Vontier under VNT up nearly 7% and Barclays under BCS up 5.4%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Oak Street Health after Bank of America downgraded their rating. Under the ticker OSH, they're currently down 5.4%. They're followed by Cano Health under CANO, down nearly 4.8%, and Brookfield Asset Management under BAM, down 3.8%. So that is going to be everything for Wednesday's pre-market warning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.